This is our next problem of local attraction. So these are the data that were observed during a compass survey. These are the lines and these are the forebearing and back bearing of each line. So what we need to find out is that we need, if there is any local attraction present in these lines, and if there is any local attraction present, then we will have to apply corrections to these lines. These are the observed bearings, and if there is any local attraction present, then we will have to apply corrections to these bearings. So let us try to imagine the situation. This is the scenario from A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to A. The bearing of all these lines are given. Forebearing, back bearing of all these lines are given. So we need to find out that if there is any local attraction present. So how shall we find that? We have already discussed in our previous videos that if there is any local attraction present, then in any line, then the difference between the forebearing and back bearing, will always has to be plus minus 180 degree. It may be plus 180 degree or it may be minus 180 degree, but it has to be 180 degree. Then we will only come to know that there is no any local attraction. But if this is not plus minus 180 degree, then we will come to know that in this particular line there is local attraction present. Okay. Now let us take a look at this line AB. The forebearing of this line AB is given as 16 degree 45 minutes. So this is 16 degree 45 minutes. And the back bearing is given as 198 degrees. So this is 198 degrees. So forebearing is what? Forebearing is the angle taken from point A, and back bearing is the angle taken from point B. Just like that, in case of BC, the forebearing is 224 degree 30 minutes and the back bearing is 47 degree 30 minutes. That means the angle taken from point B is 224 degree 30 minutes and the angle taken from point C is 47 degree 30 minutes. Just like that, in case of line CD, forebearing is 207 degree 15 minutes and back bearing is 25 degree 30 minutes. So the angle taken from point C is 207 degree 15 minutes and the angle taken from point D is 25 degree 30 minutes. Just like that, the angle taken from point D in case of line D is 67 degree 45 minutes and the angle taken from point E is 247 degree 45 minutes. Just like here, angle taken from point E is 155 degree 15 minutes and angle taken from point A is 332 degree 45 minutes. So we need to remember these things in order to solve this problem. So this is the table you will have to first prepare. This is line, all the lines are given here. Observed bearing, that means the given bearings. These are the bearings that are given in the question. Then error, correction, and then the corrected bearings. We need to correct these bearings if there is any local attraction, forebearing, back bearing, and then finally remarks. Okay, so the very first step of solving this problem is to find out the line or lines where the difference between the forebearing and back bearing is 180 degree. Plus 180 degree or minus 180 degree, that doesn't matter. The difference has to be 180 degree. So we will have to find out the line where the difference between the forebearing and back bearing is 180 degrees. So after calculating all these lines, all difference between the forebearing and back bearing of all these lines, we have found out that this line DE, only in case of this line DE, the difference between the forebearing and back bearing is 180 degree. You can try this by yourself. You can calculate the difference between all the bearings of all the lines and you will find out that the difference only in case of line DE is 180 degree. Because this is 67 degree 45 minutes, the forebearing, and back bearing is 247 degree 45 minutes. Ultimately it is minus 180 degree. It can be plus, it can be minus, that doesn't matter. It has to be 180 degree. So we have found out the line where the difference between the forebearing and back bearing is 180 degree. That means this line is free from local attraction. That means at point D and at point E there is no correction required. This is the angle taken from point D. This is the angle taken from point E. So there is no correction required on these two angles. This line is free from local attraction. So we will write here stations D and E are free from local attraction. Station D and E are free from local attraction. So these given bearings are the corrected bearings. There is no correction required. So under the corrected bearing we will write the same data: 67 degree 45 minutes and 247 degree 45 minutes. The given bearing and the corrected bearing are same because there is no any local attraction on this line. That means on point D and point E there is no any local attraction. And now when we know that point D and point E are free from local attraction, then we know that the readings taken from all the readings that are taken from point D and point E are also free from local attraction. That means they are the correct bearings. So in case of line CD, this angle is taken from point D, this angle is taken from point C, and this angle is taken from point D. So this is correct bearing because D is free from local attraction. In this line EA, this angle is taken from point E. So this is also correct bearing. This is also free from local attraction because we have already written that point D and E are free from local attraction. That means the readings taken from point D and E, all the readings taken from point D and E are correct readings. They are free from local attraction. So this is the reading taken from point D of line CD, and this is the reading taken from point E of line EA. So these two readings are same. These two readings are correct. So if this reading is correct, then we can easily write under the corrected bearing 25 degree 30 minutes. So this is 25 degree 30 minutes. So we need to find out the corrected forward bearing. Corrected forward bearing of line CD. This is the incorrect. We have to find the corrected forward bearing of line CD. So just take a look at here. We have one corrected bearing, and we need to find out the other corrected bearing. We have one corrected back bearing. We need to find out the other corrected forward bearing. So if this corrected bearing is less than 180 degree, then in order to find this, we just have to add 180 degree to this and we'll get this. Okay, that means this is incorrect. We are just trying to find out the corrected forward bearing of this line CD. So corrected forward bearing of line CD is 25 degree 30 minutes plus 180 degrees. 180 degrees. And this comes out to be 205 degree 30 minutes. So we will write here 205 degree 30 minutes. Now you can question that why we have added 180 degree to this corrected bearing, because we already know the difference between the forward bearing and back bearing always has to be 180 degrees. So we have just added to 180 degree to the corrected bearing, and this, if this would have been greater than 180 degree, then we have to minus this from the corrected bearing. We'll get to know as we solve the other problems. So this is the corrected forward bearing. 205 degree 30 minutes is the corrected forward bearing of line CD. Okay, and this is the incorrect. This is the incorrect forward bearing and this is the corrected forward bearing. So what is the error? Error will be nothing but incorrect reading minus correct reading. So what is the incorrect reading? 207 degree 15 minutes. 207 degree 15 minutes, and corrected we have found out to be 205 degree 30 minutes. 205 degree 30 minutes, and this comes out to be 1 degree 45 minutes. This is the error of line CD. So let us write 1 degree 45 minutes. So if the error is positive 1 degree 45 minutes, the correction will be minus 1 degree 45 minutes. It will be the opposite. If this is minus, then this will be plus. Whatever the error is, the correction will be the opposite sign. Okay. So this is the incorrect reading. After applying a correction of 1 degree 45 minutes, we have got 205 degree 30 minutes. 207 degree 15 minutes minus 1 degree 45 minutes, we will get 205 degree 30 minutes. And again, we are applying this correction on line CD. On which point? On which point? Point C, because this is the incorrect point. This is the correct point and this is the incorrect point. So we are applying a correction of minus 1 degree 45 minutes at point C. So let us write here at C. This will help us in solving the other lines also. So we already know the correction that needs to be applied at point C. So let us move to this line BC, which is the angle taken from point C. This is the angle taken from point B, and this is the angle taken from point C. So we already know what is the correction that needs to be applied at point C. It is minus 1 degree 45 minutes. So this is the back bearing. So the corrected back bearing of line BC is 47 degree 30 minutes minus 1 degree 45 minutes. Okay. So the corrected back bearing, correct back bearing of line BC. This is the wrong back bearing. We need to correct this. This is taken from point C. So the correction at point C is minus 1 degree 45 minutes. So 47 degree 30 minutes minus 1 degree 45 minutes. And this comes out to be 45 degree 45 minutes. So the correct back bearing of line BC is 45 degree 45 minutes. So let us write under the corrected bearing. Correct back bearing is 45 degree 45 minutes. Now I have already told you that the difference between the forward bearing and back bearing will be 180 degrees. So when we have got the corrected for back bearing, then it is very easy to find out the forward bearing. If it is less than 180 degrees, then we just need to add 180 degree to this 45 degree 45 minutes and we will get the corrected forward bearing. So the corrected forward bearing of line BC is 45 degree 45 minutes. This is less than 180 degree, so we will add 180 degree. 45 degree 45 minutes plus 180 degrees. This comes out to be 225 degree 45 minutes. So the corrected forward bearing of line BC is 225 degree 45 minutes. So let us write here 225 degree 45 minutes. Okay. So what is the correction? Correction at point C we already know. So we need to find out the correction at point B. So this is the given bearing and this is the corrected bearing. So it is very easy to find out the error. Error of, let us try error at point B. Error at B. This is the given reading from point B. 224 degree 30 minutes. 224 degree 30 minutes. And this is the corrected reading at point B. 225 degree 45 minutes minus 225 degree 45 minutes. And the error at B comes out to be minus 1 degree 15 minutes. So the error comes out to be minus 1 degree 15 minutes. So the correction will be plus 1 degree 15 minutes. At which point? Correction at C we already know. So the correction at C, this is the angle taken from point C and this is the angle taken from point B. Correction at point C we have already found out. So this is the correction at B. So correction at B is 1 degree 15 minutes. So this is at B. So in this way we will solve the other lines also. Now let us move to this line AB. This is the angle taken from point A and this is the angle taken from point B. Now we already know the correction that needs to be applied at point B. It is plus 1 degree 15 minutes at point B, and this is the angle taken from point B. So we need to apply this correction to find out the corrected back bearing of line AB. Okay, so the corrected back bearing of line AB is equal to, what is the given back bearing? 98 degree. It is taken from point B, and we know the correction that needs to be applied at point B. It is plus 1 degree 15 minutes. So 198 degree plus 1 degree 15 minutes. 198 degree plus 1 degree 15 minutes. It comes out to be 199 degree 15 minutes. So the corrected back bearing of line AB is 199 degree 15 minutes. This is the wrong back bearing, given back bearing, and this is the corrected back bearing. What we have found out, 199 degree 15 minutes. So we just need to find out this forebearing, corrected forebearing. This is the given forebearing and this is the corrected forebearing. The corrected forebearing we need to find out. So we know the difference between forebearing and back bearing is always 180 degree. But this is more than 180 degrees. So we need to minus 180 degree from this to find out this, the corrected forebearing. Okay. So the corrected forebearing of line AB is equal to 199 degree 15 minutes minus 180 degree, then we'll get this 199 degree 15 minutes minus 180 degree, and this comes out to be 19 degree 15 minutes. This is the corrected forebearing of line AB. So let us write here 19 degree 15 minutes. So this is the incorrect forebearing and this is the correct forebearing. So we can easily find out the error, this minus this. So we are finding error at A because this is the reading taken from point A and this is the reading taken from point B. So this minus this, that means the wrong reading at A minus the correct reading at A. So the wrong reading at A is 16 degree 45 minutes minus the correct reading is 19 degree 15 minutes is equal to, this comes out to be minus 2 degree 30 minutes. So the error is minus 2 degree 30 minutes. So the correction will be plus 2 degree 30 minutes. So 16 degree 45 minutes plus, if we do plus 2 degree 30 minutes, then we will get this. This is the incorrect reading, this is the correct reading, and this is the correction applied. At which point? At point A. Okay. So we know the correction which is applied at point A. This is nothing but 2 degree 30 minutes. Now all AB, BC, CD, these lines are solved. We have got the corrected bearings of these 3 lines. Only these 2 lines are left. But these 2 lines, the line DE, we have already said that section DE and E are free from local attractions. That means these 2 are the corrected bearings. So correction applied, error is 0, 0, 0 degree, 0 degree. Okay. And in case of line EA, this is the correct reading. We have already mentioned that this is correct reading and this is, that means this is incorrect reading. So this is the reading taken from point E and this is the reading taken from, this is the reading taken from point E and this is the reading taken from point A. This is from point E, this is from point A. So there is 2 way to find this out. This is very easy. This is the correct bearing. This is less than 180 degree. So the difference between the correct bearing, forward bearing and back bearing is 180 degree. So we can just easily add 180 degree to this, then we'll get the corrected bearing, or we can apply the correction which we have found out at A. So let us try that. The correction at A we have found out to be 2 degree 30 minutes. So correction applied at point A is 2 degree 30 minutes at A. This is correct because this is taken from point E. We have already mentioned point E and D are free from local attraction. That means the readings taken from point E and D are free from local attraction. That means this that's why this reading is correct and this reading is also correct. So we can write the same reading here under the correction column, 155 degree 15 minutes. So in order to get this, we only have to add 180 degree because this is less than 180 degree. So difference between this and this has to be 180 degree, and if this is less than 180 degree, we just need to add 180 degree and we'll get this. Or if we don't do that, we have already found out the correction, which is 2 degree 30 minutes at point A. This is the reading taken from point A. So the corrected back bearing of line EA is equal to, what is the given value? 332 degree 45 minutes. 332 degree 45 minutes. What is the correction at point A? 2 degree 30 minutes plus 2 degree 30 minutes, and we get, so corrected back bearing of line EA is 335 degree 15 minutes. So just write the corrected back bearing 335 degree 15 minutes. But if you don't do this correction at point A, you just add 180 degree because this is less than 180 degree. So you just, and the difference between this and this has to be 180 degree. So you just add 180 degree to this, you will easily get 335 degree 15 minutes, the same value. And if you don't this, then you can apply this correction to this also. Then also you will get 335 degree 15 minutes, whichever you like. Okay. So this is your solution.